We welcome you to Los Angeles. MLB The Show with a good one coming at you. It's the New York Mets taking on the Los Angeles Dodgers. We get a chance to watch one of the hottest bats in the game. He's been huge. First pitch coming your way next. Just about ready to roll. Today's starting pitcher, Yu Darvish. Chris, how about a scouting report?
Well, you know this guy wants to be better than that. I mean, the ERA is bloated. He understands that he's got to put his team in a better position to win ball games. And at this point, you have to forget about your own individual stats, and you have to go out there and attack and try to get that W. And if you do that, you'll look up, and most likely that ERA will have dropped over time.
Tyrone Taylor, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball one. Pitch is in there, and that's strike one. Been a real struggle on the mound early on, Singy.
Yeah, having a hard time finding that rhythm, and it's starting to look like a game where the bullpen could get a lot of work.
That one is absolutely belted. And it gets into the corner, but it's foul. Command has been the issue, no doubt. What are you seeing?
Well, it looks like he's fighting against himself instead of just working with himself and allowing his mechanics to flow. He's trying to overthrow instead of allowing things to just sort of naturally develop.
To first, one out in the top of the first. Let's take a peek at the Mets lineup here. And this offense is really clicking right now, Chris.
That's a good feeling in that dugout over there. You feel like when you walk to the plate, you're going to get a knock, you're going to drive in a run, you're going to do something productive, even if it's just get a walk to keep the line moving. And that's a great feeling to have. They've got it bottled right now.
Jesse Winker in the box with one away as he takes ball one.
I mean, that's perfect location right on the black. I mean, over and over again, this guy demonstrates the ability to hit those spots. They're so tough to do anything with as a hitter.
Here comes the pitch. You know, with the shift on, hits right into it. Slings to first. 2 up, 2 down.
Batting third, the right fielder, Juan Soto.
Here's Juan Soto. Obviously a guy who makes good contact, hits for average, but one of the things in today's game, the value in the fact that he hits both righties and lefties. And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike one. They're so reliant on the matchups nowadays, Chris, and it's huge when you don't have to sit a guy or platoon him.
When you can hit, both sides in terms of pitchers' arms, you're a guy that it's hard to take out of the lineup, and I think it's very important today when everything is under the microscope.
2 down, nobody on. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Command has been the issue, no doubt. What are you seeing?
Just too many pitches in the heart of the zone. He's not commanding his pitches and working the edges up and down, in and out, and he's getting hit hard.
Fouls it off, still 1-2. Two out, space is empty.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. These days, when you see a ball come off the bat like that, I mean, the first thing you want to know as a spectator, what was the exit velocity? 109 in this case. I mean, that's just impressive, and it's so cool we can get that sort of feedback so instantly in today's game.
Mark Vientos in now, takes ball one off the plate. Oh, that fastball drilled him. First and second, 2 outs. And now it's going to be Pete Alonso.
Ball one, no strike.
In the dirt. 2 on, 2 outs. Swing and a miss. And it's 1-1. The 1-1 is fouled off. First and second, 2 down here in the second game of the series. Right side, hard hit. Tosses to first, and that takes care of Alonso. Third out, and that ends the frame. No runs, a hit, 2 left. And now the Dodgers get a crack at it. Back here with my pal Singy. And pitching in this game, Sean Manaea. And Singy, it's unique these days, but he's more of a pitch-to-contact type of guy.
Yeah, Boogie, he doesn't rely too heavily on the strikeout. He knows he needs to miss barrels, get some soft contact, let the defense do work behind him. And I think a guy like that can keep a good tempo, don't give hitters time to adjust or think. They can move through a ball game, and you look up, they're in line for a quality start. We'll see what he's got in this one.
And that one is downstairs, and that's ball 2. Line drive, and this might be trouble. Now he'll turn for second. And he's got a leadoff double.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. Nice job going the opposite way with it, letting the ball travel and not allowing the barrel to hook around the ball. It's so frustrating when you see a good pitch and your hands roll over. It was on the outside part of the plate, and he approached it perfectly.
Cal Raleigh steps to the plate for the Dodgers. First pitch, and he just misses.
You know, Raleigh made history in 2023. He had a game with 2 home runs and 6 RBIs, becoming the first catcher in Mariners history to do that.
That one in the dirt, and it's 2-0.
Speaking of dingers, he's the second fastest to 50 home runs in Seattle history. Only A-Rod needed fewer games.
That's down and in.
3 balls, no strikes.
Next offering is in for a strike. Ohtani leads off second with nobody out. And the sweeper is in for a strike.
Counts full.
And ball 4, 2 aboard.
First base.
Well, they didn't give him anything to hit, and now with runners on first and second, they've set up a double play opportunity. So not a terrible result.
First and second, no outs. Here is Aaron Judge. That misses. 1-0.
Counts 1-0.
No outs, runners at first and second. Just missed.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
Judge waits.
Ball 3.
Fastball for a strike.
Well, don't expect too many more high fastballs. This is a good sinker ball pitcher, and sometimes they can make mistakes trying to pitch up in the zone. Look for him to stay down around the knees to be effective.
First and second here, no outs. Got him swinging. And that is a big first out.
Batting fourth, the first baseman.
And next will be the Dodgers cleanup hitter, Babe Ruth. That one pulled foul.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a miss as he chases that one darting out of the zone.
2 strikes.
Two on, 1 out. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Well, I'm not sure what he was waiting on right there. He got the changeup and still late on it. You rarely see that. It almost makes you think that he was trying to set the pitcher up. I mean, if you can't catch up to the off-speed stuff, there's no way you're going to touch a fastball.
And that one fouled off. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2. 2 on, 2 outs. That one not close. And the count 1-2.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you get hurt.
2 outs. That misses the zone. 3-2 now.
He's really tightening up his hitting zone with 2 strikes here. I love it.
Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. And they're all loaded up.
2 walks in the first has to be some cause for concern. I mean, you're talking about a guy you want to pitch deep into the ball game. It's not going to help with the pitch count right there. They can't afford to hand out 3 bases at this rate.
Eugenio Suarez up to the plate now.
1-0.
Swing and a miss. Strike 1.
1-1.
Bases loaded. 2 down. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Huge strikeout there.
He's in a tough spot. Had to make a great pitch. Did it. Got the strikeout. Gets out of the jam. Clearly, he's happy with those results.
Back here at Dodger Stadium, here's the left fielder, Brandon Nimmo. Darvish back to work. Darvish, multi-time All-Star, more than 100 career wins on the mound, and they traded for him earlier this year. Next offering is in for a strike.
2 pretty nasty sliders to get this hitter in an 0-2 count. If you're up there at the plate, you got to look up in the zone and spit on anything that's down.
Struck him out without a swing. That's the first fastball we've seen today. Made it look easy.
Wow, that's a tough call for the hitter, but the pitcher will take that all day long. Not quite in the strike zone, but he found a spot that the umpire is going to, at least for now, allow him to get that call. So hitters are going to have to make an adjustment, but pitchers are going to learn from those things and really try to exploit them if they can.
Jeff McNeil stands in. That missed by a lot. And that's ball 1. 1 out, bases empty. Swing and a ground ball. Edman tosses to first. 2 up, 2 down in the top of the second. Now at the plate, Luis Angel Acuna.
Really strong hitting performance recently. Can make it a 5-game hitting streak with a knock in this one.
And that's in for a strike.
And this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
Ball 1 there. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. And he's going to make it to first. And we'll see how they score it.
Well, with 2 outs, I'm thinking he had his mind on getting in the dugout so they could get to hitting. All it takes is just a little lapse in concentration. So Now let's see if his pitcher will pick him up.
Next to hit, Luis Torrens.
Nope.
Just missed.
Counts 1-0.
Darvish checks on the runner, and he's back in there. Two outs. There goes the runner. There's a ball. Safe at second with a stolen base. Singy, he definitely showed off the wheels there.
Yeah, and it turned out to be a bang-bang play. StatCast gives us the data, and that stolen base wasn't possible without that sprint speed.
Man on second, 2 down. That one outside, and it's 3-0.
Well, I would expect in this 3-0 count, you're taking all the way. See if they'll walk you.
Darvish kicks, delivers. Next pitch in for a strike, and the count is 3-1. Hard on the ground to first. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. So no runs, no hits, and 1 error, but they leave him stranded. We go to the bottom of inning number 2. And we're back. Now it's Mookie Betts. Singy, he's a guy that covers both sides of the plate about as well as anyone in the sport. How difficult is that to do?
Well, just look at the back of my bubblegum card. You'll see how hard it is. These guys are great, man. They have the ability to look out there, but also to be able to turn on the inside pitch. Those that can really sharpen things on the outer half, those are the ones that become elite.
And that's outside. Struck him out looking.
Clearly looking out over the plate on that outer third, and that pitch finished right down the middle, just a little bit in, and he couldn't pull the trigger.
Kyle Schwarber comes up to hit here.
1-0.
Inside. And that's ball 1. Tap foul at the plate. That misses the zone. 2-1. 0-0 here in the bottom of the second. There's a strike. Another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. Back-to-back strikeouts to start the frame, and that's now 3 in a row.
Yeah, he's really settling in and getting a feel for his pitches, throwing them where he wants to right now. So we'll see how long he can keep this streak going.
Now a chance for Seiya Suzuki. Swing and a liner foul off to the right. That one's sizzling on its way through to the outfield. And that extends the inning.
Love how he let that ball travel, trusted his hands. Nice job of going the other way.
So the lineup flips over. Now it's the Dodger leadoff hitter, Shohei Ohtani. Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit. Runner puts on the brakes at second. So it's first and second with 2 out.
Wasting no time. He's 2 for 2 now on the night, and just a triple and home run away from the cycle.
Seriously, we're starting with this already. And up next for Los Angeles, Cal Raleigh walked his first time, and that's downstairs, and that is ball 1. Suzuki, the lead runner at second. Ohtani on at first with 2 down. Line drive, that's a base hit. Suzuki rounds third, headed for the plate. He'll score easily, and it's 1-0.
Well, there you go. The RBI machine. Another clutch run scoring at bat.
Yeah, he's been so good in these situations. Call it clutch if you want, but his resume speaks for itself. Here comes Aaron Judge. Went down on strikes his first time through. And that one cutting but missing down low. Traffic on the bases with 1 already in. Bottom half of inning number 2. And that's off the inside edge. 2 balls, no strikes. Late with the swing there.
He's going to have to make sure that he stays patient because he is the focal point in that lineup. They're going to pitch him tough. They're going to pitch around him. And when he doesn't see other guys do it.
And a base hit. Here's Ohtani flying around third. He'll score, and it's an RBI single, and they take a 2-run lead.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
Babe Ruth steps to the plate for the Dodgers.
He's been really clutch with runners in scoring position this season, so they'll have to be extra careful.
Boots it, still finds a way to get off a throw. That ends the inning, and they limit the damage. But 2 runs for them, and they jump ahead. We head on now to the top of the third. It's the Dodgers 2 and the Mets nothing. And welcome back to the ballpark. Top half of the third inning, and stepping in is the speedy Tyrone Taylor. And a base hit up the middle. So a runner aboard to start the inning. Here's Jesse Winker. Grounded out his first time.
Counts 1-0.
In the dirt.
Well, here's an interesting stat on Darvish. He has more than 100 wins in his big league career. The only Japanese-born pitcher with more wins is Hideo Nomo, my former teammate.
On the ground left side, 6, 4, 3, and they turn the double play.
Oh, man, what a smooth double play. That was a thing of beauty from start to finish.
Juan Soto now. Just missed. Two down, nobody on. And that's in for a strike. And a curve is down and in. And it finds its way through for a hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Now batting, third baseman, Mark Vientos.
And next will be the Mets cleanup hitter, Mark Vientos. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Already at 40 here in the early going.
Yeah, he's having to work pretty hard right now, and I just wonder how this is going to affect the later innings. He's going to need some quick innings if he's going to pitch deep into this ball game.
2 outs. That one the other way. Jumps, but it's off his glove. No throw, and the defense comes away with nothing.
Couple of singles back-to-back. Pitch was in and off the plate. So hard to do anything with a pitch in that location, but somehow he got the barrel to it and hit it well. Pretty amazing.
And now it's the polar bear, Pete Alonso. Grounded out his first time up. And there's a ball.
That's a ball.
On the ground. And foul ball. Late on that fastball.
Love to see it. Power versus power right there.
And there's a rocket into the outfield. Coming around third is Soto. He'll score easily.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
So the go-ahead run and scoring position at the plate. Brandon Nimmo struck out looking at his first at-bat. Now he breaks as bad as it's put in play. Zips it across. They limit the damage here. Set for the bottom of the third. Standing in is the power-hitting second baseman, Tommy Edman. And the sweeper is off the plate.
You know, these Dodgers doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way. And I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. They're doing a good job of working the pitch count, and they've been able to push a couple of runs across to score as well.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Still relatively early, but with a pair of runs already on the board, the ripple effect of that high pitch count might set them up to do more damage later in this game.
And now 2-2. And that just misses.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Hit hard on the ground to the right side, but it kicks foul. Strike 3, went back to the sweeper and got the strikeout. And Eugenio Suarez up to hit down. Misses the zone for a ball. That was the sweeper. And that misses. And now 2-0.
Well, he looks more focused at the plate and working the count after that first at-bat strikeout.
Out to short, Acuna. Tosses across to first, and 2 straight set down to begin the bottom of the third.
That's what a good sinker's designed to do. Get a guy to roll over a little bit, hit the ball on the ground, kill some worms while you're at it.
Here's Mookie Betts now. This guy is one of the best athletes in the sport. And strike 1 to Mookie Betts. Foul ball there. Turns and fires to Betts. See ya! Strikes him out for the second time today. Dodgers go down quietly as they're unable to add to their 2-1 lead. On to the fourth, and now Jeff McNeil.
Jeff McNeil.
First pitch is in the dirt. Well, he's been knocked around pretty good so far, but they've got him back out there at least to begin the inning.
Yeah, and you wonder just the strength and perhaps the health of that bullpen for him to go back out there. But he's taking this one for the team. Perhaps he can stabilize things and the offense can score some runs for him.
This one in the air right field. Suzuki has a beat on it. And it's caught for the out.
Now batting, the shortstop,
Luis Angel Acuna up now for the Mets. He's 0 for 1. Upstairs. Base is empty, 1 away. Top half of inning number 4. And another ball. Now 3-0. Knee high, that's in for a strike. In there at the knees. And now 3-2.
3 balls, 2 strikes.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again.
Sit him down.
One down, base is empty. That one is hammered right field. Back there. And it one-hops the wall. Round second, digging for third. And he's got himself a triple.
Well, his hot hitting continues. He's been getting great results lately.
And next for the Mets, Luis Torrens. 0 for 1. He grounded out to first his last time. There's the strike. One away with a runner at third. And that misses. And the count is 1-1. And a swing and a miss. There's that slider.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. Gets the out, 2 down after the strikeout. Runner stays put at third.
Well, this is where the team aspect really comes into play on the offensive side of the game, right? I mean, missed opportunity to tie it up with the runner at third, 1 out, couldn't put the ball in play. So now it's time to pick him up, and that's where good teams, they go to. They operate on this level of next man up. That mentality is what causes them to win series, get into the postseason. That helps keep the energy and morale high in the dugout.
Taylor, the next to hit, takes high for ball 1. Acuna on third with 2 out. In the air out towards right center. Judge getting an angle on it. He's got it, and that's the 3rd out. Mets leave 1. They're down 2-1. Welcome back, and they turn to a new arm as we kick off the bottom of the 4th. Griffin Canning.
Well, he's been a really tough guy to take deep this season. You usually have to string some hits together in order to get to him.
And Kyle Schwarber will come up. He struck out swinging at his first at bat. Comebacker to the mound. In plenty of time to first, and 1 gone to the 4th as they get the leadoff man.
1 pitch, 1 out.
Seiya Suzuki steps to the plate for the Dodgers. That one's in there. Strike 1.
There it was. Oh, here it is. Hit it. He gets a take, gets ahead in the count.
0-2 now as he swings through it. Double-barreled action in the bullpen. Jose Buto. Nunez warming up as well. That misses the zone, and it's 1-2. Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt. Torrens collects, fires to first. Out. 2 away now after the drop third strike.
He's locked in at the plate when he's using the whole field. He was out in front there. Just needs to let the ball travel a little more, and his timing will be back on track. Good pitch for the strikeout.
Back to the top of the Dodgers order. Shohei Ohtani up to the dish. Fouls one off out of play back to our left. Two down, nobody on.
That's out.
And a foul ball. Next one misses. The count now 2-2.
And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
That one misses. Ball 3. Cal Raleigh up next for the Dodgers. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. 2 down, nobody on. We're here at the bottom of the 4th. Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. And a nice inning of work there as he sets him down 1-2-3. Nothing doing for the Dodgers here, but they still lead it 2-1. Welcome back as we take a look at how today's starting pitchers have fared so far.
Winker.
Darvish back to work. Off the mark there. And it's 1-0. Winker, a former All-Star, 31 years old, a former first-round pick back in 2012. Betts whips it to first. And the leadoff man set down in their half of the 5th.
Now batting, right fielder
Juan Soto up now for the Mets. He's 2 for 2.
He's controlling things out there on the mound, not messing around at all. He's been in attack mode since the very start.
First pitch just misses.
Now pitching for the
Roki
Dodgers.
Sasaki is forced to the mound after the injury.
And as relievers go, he's not a big strikeout guy. He tries to force weak contact, so command and execution are huge for him.
The Mets trailing by a run, and we're at the top of the 5th. Up the middle. Tosses to first, and the first 2 set down to the top of the 5th.
We talk about how the ball is coming out of the pitcher's hand. The way it comes out of his hand as an infielder, wow, really impressive.
Mark Vientos up now for the Mets. There's a strike. Drilled out towards left center field. That's back there. That one is gone. And it ties it up. It's 2-2.
He's really seeing the ball well lately. Good things are going to happen when you're locked in like this. Well, he put a really nice swing on that one, and everything was on time, took a direct path to the ball, excellent extension, and just drove it out of here. Nothing better than when the ball jumps off your bat like that.
So it's all tied up thanks to the home run. Here's Pete Alonso. That one hammered center field. That's back there. And it's out of here. They do it again. Back-to-back homers. Home run number 15 on the year. And it gives them the lead in the fifth. It's 3-2.
Boog, his plan was to hit the ball hard, and he was going to figure out the rest later. You can't argue with those results. Back-to-back jacks, and this club is fired up right now, Boog. I mean, this is the kind of thing where you really start to notice hitters in a lineup feeding off each other, and the collective confidence just continues to grow.
Here's Brandon Nimmo. And that one's a little bit low. Ball one. That one fouled off. Here's a 1-2. And that one upstairs. Loves it on the dive. Throw to first. They get the out, and that'll do it.
Proof right there of why he's a Gold Glover. Flash that leather around and make everybody excited. Nice job to end the inning.
Back here at Chavez Ravine, ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now the catcher comes up to him, Cal Raleigh. And the first pitch misses for ball one. Sliced hard, but foul down the left side. Swings and misses at the pitch off the plate.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Inside, just missed.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
On the ground, right side. McNeil gets it to first. And the leadoff hitter retired in the fifth.
Now batting, the center fielder, Aaron Judge.
Now it's Aaron Judge up to the plate. This guy with light tower power. Line drive. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's 2 away.
Baseman number 3, Babe Ruth.
Now it's the Dodger cleanup hitter, Babe Ruth. 0 for 2 in this one. And that's a base hit into left field. And that gives Tommy Edman a chance to hit with 2 out.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball.
2 outs, runner at first. And at the plate for the Dodgers, Tommy Edman. Outside low, 1-0. Ruth off of first with 2 away. A little out front there as he swings through it.
And he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air, shallow left field. And that ends the inning. So the Dodgers leave 1, and it's still a 3-2 ball game. Top of the 6th inning, and now here's Jeff McNeil. That's off the inside corner, and that's ball 1. Fouled off. He was late. Sasaki ready to fire now. Late swing, foul to the left. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Next offering is down low.
Good spot there, but didn't get the strike at the knees and doesn't seem too convinced by the call out there on the mound as he tries to get a better sense of the umpire strike zone.
Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. The high heat, too much on that one.
That was a pretty good pitch. Top of the strike zone. We're seeing more fastballs in that location. Hitters, especially with 2 strikes, have to be ready to pull the trigger.
So digging in, Luis Angel Acuna. This guy can absolutely fly. I think one of the faster players in baseball. And that one is inside ball 1. And delivers outside. One down, base is empty. Swing and a line drive and a base hit up the middle.
The catcher, number 13, Luis.
So a man at first. So up next for New York, Luis Torrens. And a base hit right there. Throw into third. Not in time. He's safe. Tyrone Taylor up now for the Mets. 1 for 3.
At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Boog.
Runner on the goal. Swing and a high fly ball to left. Schwarber settles under it. Drops into the glove. Runner tagging from third. He'll score on the sac fly. 4-2 now.
Well, that's a quality at bat right there. You know the situation. You need something in the air and deep enough, and that's exactly what he did. Good pass to the baseball.
Jesse Winker, the next to hit. 0 for 3 with 3 groundouts. Just missed.
No, he's really working him away this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity. Try to get a rollover, something on the ground. Stay away from that big hole on the right side of the infield.
In there at the knees.
That split is a pretty nasty pitch. Explodes out of the hand. Looks like a fastball, and the bottom just falls out of it.
Right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. A run on 2 hits, and they leave 1. 6, 7, 8 due in the bottom of the 6th. It's back here at Dodger Stadium. John Sciambi with Chris Singleton in the booth, and leading off the bottom of the 6th, Eugenio Suarez. And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes. Action in the Mets bullpen. Edwin Diaz. Young, the lefty, warming up as well. Swings through that.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Swing and a miss. And the count 1 and 2.
2 strikes.
And a foul ball. He stays alive. And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. And it hits the fence. Makes the turn and heads for second. He makes it safely with a leadoff double in the sixth.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. Even though center fielders are amazing at tracking down balls these days, there's still a lot of room out there, and it's a big field. So if you hammer one to center like that, there's a decent chance you're picking up extra bases.
And now it's Mookie Betts.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
There's a strike. Dave Roberts turning to his bench for a new bat. Hesung Kim, big spot for him here. Swing and a miss. That's strike 2.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Got him. Not what you're looking for after the leadoff double. A strikeout, and there's one away.
Boog gets talked about a lot, but a good high fastball in a 2-strike situation, it's just become such a problem for hitters in more recent years. But with all of the emphasis by pitchers on developing that spin rate, having a good grip on the baseball, those high fastballs, they kind of look like to the hitter that they're rising, even though they're not, but they're not decreasing in velocity and spin rate, so very difficult to get the barrel on.
Seiya Suzuki steps to the plate for the Dodgers. 1 for 2. Dave Roberts turning to his bench for a new bat. Masataka Yoshida.
Big at bat here, so looking for a better matchup with a left-handed bat.
And that one fouled off. Lined into right, and that is the inning. One left for LA. They trail it here 4-2. Top of inning number 7, digging in, Juan Soto.
If you don't get ahead in the
Yuki Matsui gets handed the rock out of the pen.
pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
And the first pitch is drilled in the air out to center. Judge is under it. Hauls it in for the out. And there's one away.
Now batting, third baseman
Mark Vientos up now for the Mets. He's already homered in this game. First pitch misses. He swings and fouls one off. Swing and a miss, and that's strike two.
Boom, that's cheddar, baby.
Base is empty, one away. Here in the top half of inning number 7. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. And there's 2 away.
Well, that split caught a lot of the zone. Definitely a hittable pitch, but coming off the fastball to pitch before, it's kind of tough to recognize. You notice there's something different about it. He threw it with the same arm action, same release point, and he left it up. But the movement and the change of speeds, that was enough to do the job.
And stepping in for New York, Pete Alonso. It was a homer for him back in the 5th. Just a solo shot, but an important swing in this game.
Yeah, and it was a beautiful swing as well. Everything just came together timing-wise, and he blasted it out of here.
Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. Another homer. His second home run of the game, and they add to the lead. It's 5-2. Singy, the ball is jumping off his bat.
Yes, it is. Tons of loud contact. Man, it's been impressive.
That was quite the home run, Singy, as we take it in again with StatCast. 114 miles an hour off the bat.
Yeah, and plenty of distance, too. I mean, with that kind of exit velo, if you can get it up in the air with good backspin, it's going to be a tape measure shot.
And now Brandon Nimmo. Swing and a ground ball, and that one gets through into center field. So he gets on base and keeps it going.
Up next for the Mets.
And next for the Mets, Jeff McNeil. 0 for 3. A fly out, a ground out, and a strikeout. And a strike right through there. That one at triple digits. Top of the zone for a strike. 0-2.
Perhaps not quite ready to hit. First 2 pitches by him for a couple of strikes. Now back is against the wall. He's going to have to figure something out and figure it out quickly.
2 outs. Fights it off. He'll see another. Oh, 0-2 now. Battling here as he fouls it away. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. And they'll do it again. Nimmo leads off first with 2 down to the inning. And downstairs.
1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. He battled for a long time, but it finishes with a strike. Welcome back as we take a look at their upcoming schedule.
The designated hitter, Shohei Ohtani.
Off the plate, and that is ball 1. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
Filthy changeup right there. Just pulled the string.
The 1-1 is fouled off. And a swing and a miss. Beat him with a fastball.
Typically that high fastball, if it's close to the top of the strike zone, a hitter, if he's prepared for it, can get to it. But that one just had that little jump at the end, which indicates there's a good spin rate on it, and it didn't decrease in velocity as that hitter's internal clock would expect it to, and that's why you see the swing and miss.
Raleigh at the plate and takes high there. Just missed.
Looking to get something going. This is the guy you want at the plate. He's been great for this team. He is a professional hitter.
Now this is in the air down the line. Nimmo has it sized up. 2 down.
The center fielder, number 99.
It's Aaron Judge now. Year in and year out, this guy an MVP candidate. This is a true 5-tool guy. Not very many of them out there, but when he's on the field, you can't take your eye off of him. Right through there for a strike.
Fans come to the ballpark to watch him play. And in baseball, to have such a talented player going out there every day and putting on the show that he does, just a joy to watch.
That misses, and a count 2-1. Hits for average power, the ability to field the arm, and then the speed. Really impressive. And a swing and a miss.
2-2 count.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. He picks up his 5th strikeout on the hill. Dodgers down in order. They trail at 5-2. And we're back. And now the shortstop, Luis Angel Acuna.
Now pitching for
So the Dodgers have a new arm on the mound, Shintaro Fujinami.
Definitely a guy that pounds the strike zone, makes hitters earn their way on base, and rarely gets in trouble because of free passes.
Pitch misses, and that's ball 1.
1-0.
And it's fouled away. That to right. Schwarber makes the catch for the out.
the catcher, number 13, Luis.
And here's the catcher, Luis Torrens. That pitch in for a strike. 0-1.
0-1's the count.
That's a strike. That one misses. Now 1-2.
Rarely will you see a pitcher just waste a pitch like that. The batter wasn't even tempted to swing. Every pitch needs to have a purpose so that it can set up a following pitch to help you get that out.
And that's downstairs and outside. Up and in. 3-2 now.
Well, triple digits on the gun. I know there are more pitchers that can reach that now than in the past, but it's still impressive to watch.
Foul ball, and it remains a full count. That's foul off to the right side, keeps the AB going. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. Outside, and that is ball 4. It wasn't easy, but he earned that walk after a long at bat.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch, and I tell you what, he earned that walk.
Runner on at first with one gone. Here's the Mets leadoff man, Tyrone Taylor. To first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe.
Designated hitter,
Jesse Winker up now for the Mets. 0 for 4 with 4 groundouts. And that's a strike.
Well, in this situation with runners on, you got to get ahead in the count so that you can dictate the rest of the at-bat. Nice job right there.
Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Yoshida makes a nice grab and a full sprint.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
And a dangerous hitter coming to the plate. So up next for New York, Juan Soto. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
Well, this guy is so comfortable hitting with 2 strikes. Even a good pitch early in the at-bat. If he's not ready to pull the trigger, he's not worried if he gets to an 0-2 count.
Up the middle. Edman slings to first. Third out. So they strand a pair. Last half of the 8th coming up. It's the Mets 5 and the back now. New pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th. Danny Young.
Well, good luck against this guy. He's been extremely tough to hit this year. His numbers are excellent.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Babe Ruth. And that is downstairs. Ball 1. Stirring in the bullpen for the Mets, Garrett Cole. Out front with the swing, and that is strike 1.
Gonna really need to hang in there with that front side against this left-handed breaking ball.
Cut on and lifted in the air. Nimmo. 1 up, 1 down.
Now batting, second baseman.
And here comes Tommy Edman. He's a guy who does it all.
Well, it's critical right here that they bear down and turn in some quality at bats. Try to chip away at that lead, because if it gets to the 9th, that closer's coming in.
Misses the zone, and he gets him to chase.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Next offering way off the plate. Lefty continues to work, but the closer getting loose in the bullpen. Outside. And there's a foul ball. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Couldn't catch up to the heater. 2 outs, base is empty. And the batter now, Eugenio Suarez.
Drove it off the wall last time, just missed out on a home run.
And first offering is fouled off. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Jump throw. Nicely done for the out. Dodgers go down quietly, and the deficit remains 5-2. All set to start the 9th in this one. And now here is Fujinami back to work. Right through there for a strike.
0-1.
Swings and misses. And it's 0-2.
Man, that was pretty gross right there.
In the dirt. On to first. in time to get him. One away in the strikeout.
Well, big power guy right there and generating so much bat speed. It's hard to bring that to a halt once you've committed. They tried to check the swing, just couldn't do it.
And now the first baseman, Pete Alonso. And everyone is thinking the same thing right now.
Yeah, they're thinking, will he do it again? He's already homered twice, and most recently in the 7th. This guy's left a huge mark on this game.
As well as on the baseball. Fastball for a strike. It's 0-1. The other way, Ruth takes it to the bag, steps on first, and it's out number 2.
Now batting, the left fielder, Brandon Nimmo.
And here is Brandon Nimmo. That is upstairs for ball 1. Ground ball right side, and it goes just foul. The 1-1 is fouled off. Fights that one away, still 1-2. And down on strikes. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Mets go down quickly. They're still out in front 5-2. Welcome back, and here comes the closer, Garrett Cole.
Coming on for the save here, and something he couldn't get done in his last appearance. So let's see if he can bounce back and lock this thing up.
Hesung Kim steps to the plate for the Dodgers. He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1.
Man, 91 on the slider right there. That's a hard one. That's a low-end fastball for some pitchers.
That one missed. Hard ground ball, base knock. And the leadoff man aboard. Singy, that's a start.
Yeah, as soon as that ball got through, I could see down in the dugout, players pumping their fists. They know that they got a chance in this ball game.
Kyle Schwarber steps to the plate for the Dodgers. He's got the power, but great contact skills. One of the best contact hitters in the game.
0-1's the count.
Well, the leadoff man gets on. You want to minimize the threat by playing sound defense. Hopefully the pitcher can get a ball on the ground and they can roll him up for 2.
Comes up empty.
The hitter early and off balance on that swing. If I'm the pitcher, I'm taking a little bit more off. See if you can get him to chase something in the dirt.
Outside low. Now 1-2.
0-2 fastball way out of the zone. I think he's trying to speed him off. Got to stay back. Off speed's probably coming.
That one almost got him.
Ball 2.
Nobody out, runner at first.
So here we go. Base runner at first, could be running on the pitch. He's got good enough speed to steal the bag to get in scoring position, even if it's a swing and miss at the plate.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Well, kind of a weird pitch and a weird swing on that strikeout. Just a slider that caught a lot of the plate. I'd say a very hittable location. But in the box, I think he just gave up on it way too early. And by the time he realized it was dropping into the zone, he just fires off a really poor swing.
And next for L.A., Masataka Yoshida. He's been a great free agent sign. Center field. Taylor moving under it. And there's 2 away. So they're down to their final out. Here's Shohei Ohtani. Swinging a foul back. That's out of play.
He might want to steal second in this spot, but he's dealing with a catcher that has one of the best pop times in the game. He needs to pick his spot very wisely.
They're down to their final strike.
Good pitch right there. Tied him up on the hands. If I'm out there on the bump, I'm going right back in there.
Cole is just one strike away. Swing and a miss. Struck him out, and that is the ball game.
Well, this was a tightly played game. Got a little of everything. Some timely hitting, runs on the board, key pitching and defense in certain spots. Definitely a fun one to watch.
And your final score, 5-2. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon.